All right, number 8 here, Jay. Both Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook finish as top 20 running backs. So earlier we had the Lions duo of Montgomery and Gibbs finishing top 15 for a bold prediction. This bold prediction, Breece and Dalvin. We know both are coming off of injury. Breece's season was ended with a torn knee. Dalvin Cook came to camp late, not only because of when he signed the contract, but the shoulder injury. But I think the bottom line is, Jay, this Jets offense is going to use both of them. And honestly, there'll be plenty of times where both are on the field at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's a bold prediction, and I don't think this one is going to happen just because the Jets, they have an incredibly difficult schedule, particularly at the start of the season, so I'm not sure they're going to be running the ball an absolute ton. But I do agree with the sentiment that they should be bunched together more than the rankings suggest currently in terms of, or ADP suggests currently rather, and Breece is going RB17, Cook RB28. I mean, they paid Cook. They paid him a lot of money, right, and they're going to ease Breece in. I think there's a good chance that Dalvin Cook ends up being the number 1 running back from a fantasy perspective season long over Breece.
Barry, with a lot of unknown around the usage of Breece earlier in the season, and all of us have thought that it'll be a ramp up, not thrown back into the fire, how is your process of just projecting the usage of each of these guys in the same offense?
Honestly, the only thing I can do is look back to the 2021 season when Nathaniel Hackett was the offense coordinator for Aaron Rodgers. That's the last time these two were together, and they had 2 talented running backs in Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. And that year, Aaron Jones, 15 touches a game, was the running back 11. A.J. Dillon, 13 touches a game, was running back 31. Now, Dalvin Cook, I think, is going to catch the ball more than A.J. Dillon did that year. I also think there's going to be more touchdown equity because I think the team's going to be offense. They're going to be in scoring position more often. Breece Hall, I think, has more explosiveness, or hopefully will have more explosiveness in the second half of the season. So the idea of them being top 20 running backs is that they go fairly run heavy, taking some pressure off Rodgers. Rodgers allows them to be a much better offensive team. They'll be in scoring position more often, and because the defense, I think and the division they play in, there'll be some grinded out games where both guys get a decent amount of touches. So again, Dalvin Cook, who last year had over 1,300 yards from scrimmage, he's had 4 straight years of at least 1,100 rushing yards. He's the only running back in the NFL that can say that. 4 straight years of at least 1,100 or more rushing yards. Expectation here is that both guys wind up as top 20 running backs because they're both involved in the passing game, and they both should score a decent amount in a pretty good offense.
I'm with you. I think we see a lot of 2 back sets and a lot of 2 tight end sets from new Jets offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett, who's used to having 2 very capable runners.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBC Sports and RotoWorld.com. Just want to thank you so much for watching what you just watched, or at least being too lazy to click out of it after the autoplay just kept it going. So either way, thank you so much for just letting it scroll by your screen. And now I'd like to ask you respectfully, okay? Respectfully, please subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel for the latest NFL news, fantasy headlines from RotoWorld, and betting analysis from NBC Sports Edge.